Right, Algebra 2 S6, change of base formula. Now sometimes you're going to be given a problem and it says, okay, what does this equal? Well, you may not know what it equals. So what we're going to do, for most calculators that you have, you would not be able to put this into the calculator because it has this base here, and our calculators don't have a place for that. Now some newer ones could or would, but most don't, and the ones that I have in the classroom do not. So we are going to use change of base formula to be able to have an equivalent expression about what the problem is, and then we might be using a calculator to be able to figure those out. I don't think in this one, but in a different lesson we'll be doing that. So it says rewrite as a quotient. Well, you need to know what a quotient is, right? Does anybody know what a quotient is? If you said the answer to a division problem, you would be correct. So we're going to divide as two common logarithms, and we do need to read this because they are going to change it up on us in a little bit. And it says write your answer in simplest form. So what you do, if you have log base 4 of 7, that's what this is, then another form of that is log of 7 over log of 4. That's your answer. That's it. That's all it's wanting. Okay? If it asks you, what does this equal? We could put that into the calculator. We wouldn't be able to put the original question in the calculator, but we can put that one in the calculator. Rewrite as a quotient of 2 base 8 logarithms. Write your answer in simplest form. Okay? I have no idea why you would ever want to do this. I guess just to understand, to know if you understand that what the concept is and everything. So when it says 2 base 8 logarithms, then both on top and on bottom, you're going to have log base 8s. This is going to be a 31 because that is 31. Now, what did we put on the bottom of the first question? We put a 4 on bottom of the first question. Why? Because that's what the base of the original question is. So what's the base of this one? It is 10 because there's not a base written, and if there's not a base written, then it's understood to be 10. Okay. Rewrite as a quotient of 2 natural logarithms. So quotient, 2 natural logarithms. So we're going to have ln on top and ln on bottom. The 19 goes on top and the 9 goes on bottom. Not because the 19 is bigger than the 9, but because the 19 is the argument, and that doesn't mean that they're having fights with anybody or anything, but it means it's the answer if it was actually written into an exponential form. And then 9 is the base, and the base always goes on bottom. Rewrite as a quotient of 2 common logarithms. Common logarithms just means log, and you're not going to put a base on it. And this would be 6. Now be careful, be careful, be careful, because on this problem right here, we put a 10 right there because there wasn't a base that we could see. And the reason that the base was 10 was because this was a log. Okay? Now on this one, There's not a base, but it is not going to be 10. It is not going to be 10 because this does not say log. It says ln, or natural log. So what's the base if it's not written if you have a natural log? And that would be e. So this would be e. Rewrite as a quotient of two natural logarithms. So natural log and natural log 47. This says log, so this is a 10. So that is 10. Aha. Evaluate. Evaluate and round. If it says round, then we're probably going to be using a calculator. So you would not be able to put this into most calculators, but you can put this into a calculator. And on mine, you would turn it on, you'd hit fraction, log, which is underneath the second button, 32, then go down, log 5, enter, 2.15338 to the nearest thousandth is 3 decimal places. So this 3 is not going to change this 3, so it's 3.153. Now you did not have to use log. You could have also used natural log 32 over natural log 5. Those are two totally different answers, but once you divide, you're going to get the same answer. Natural log 32 over natural log 5, and it gets you the same answer. Okay, 2.153. That's it.